Starting a business has always required a high level of comfort with uncertainty. But over the past year, uncertainty has stopped being background noise and become the operating environment itself. And yet, many startups are not retreating. Instead, they're adapting. After speaking with dozens of entrepreneurs and being a founder myself, I found a common pattern. The startups navigating uncertainty best are the ones building globally distributed, AI-enabled teams. 3 key lessons stood out. First, the power of team members in different time zones. In a consumer landscape where trends can emerge and peak within days, the ability to iterate nearly around the clock is not just helpful, it's a strategic advantage. My executive assistant is based in Germany, which is 9 hours ahead of the West Coast. By the time I start my day in Oakland, the foundation is already in place for me to focus on leadership instead of logistics. Our team in Honduras and Guatemala manages the daily complexity of supply chain logistics early enough that many issues are resolved before our California team even logs on. Because they overlap with US hours while still getting a head start on the day, we get the best of both worlds: real-time collaboration and faster execution. And AI makes this model even more powerful. No longer does your marketer need to speak perfect English. Backgrounds in computer science are no longer needed for great software engineers. For years, founders treated time zones as a management headache. The most effective startups now treat them as a growth engine. When I first started building a global team, my biggest fear was not operational. It was cultural. Could a team spread across countries and cultures still feel like one team? The answer is yes, but only with intention. The founders I spoke with were remarkably aligned on this point. The most successful global teams create regular, repeatable moments of connection rather than hoping culture will emerge on its own. That can look like daily 15-minute scrubs, regular all-team meetings, and structured moments for employees to share both professional wins and personal updates. Global teams also create an opportunity that many companies underuse. Diversity is not just a hiring statistic. It is a source of perspective, creativity, and resilience. The best leaders do not flatten cultural differences. They celebrate them. And while remote work has reduced the need for constant physical presence, in-person time still matters. Many founders said that annual or semi-annual retreats play an outsized role in strengthening distributed teams. While all team retreats can require an investment, I have yet to hear a founder say that they don't pay off. When your team spans multiple countries, you cannot rely on proximity, constant oversight, or informal office signals to tell you whether the business is moving. Nor should you want to. In many cases, your team is doing important work while you are asleep. Micromanagement stops being ineffective and starts to become impossible. That is exactly why clarity matters so much. Distributed teams thrive when leaders define outcomes clearly, communicate priorities well, and build trust into the system. The founders who win are often the ones willing to let go of outdated management instincts first. So I won't sugarcoat it. This is a tough time to be an entrepreneur. Too many forces shaping your business are outside of your control. Trade policy, inflation, conflict, consumer sentiment, capital markets. Founders cannot eliminate that volatility, but they can build companies that are better designed to withstand it. Global talent is no longer a nice to have. It is one of the clearest underused advantages in business today. Paired with AI, distributed teams can help startups move faster, stay lean, and build resilience into the business from day one. The founders who thrive in this era will not be the ones clinging to old assumptions about where work happens best. They will be the ones who realize that in a world defined by uncertainty, agility and clarity beat proximity.